If you've ever played TDS, you'll know that coins are outright annoying to grind. Unless you're a pro, you've probably been grinding Molten for the last 5 years just for the coin reward to be nerfed with intermediate mode. But what if I told you that there's exponentially faster and better ways to grind coins without any special towers? These methods can be done by any player at any level super easily. Essentially, in this video, I'll show you how to get the maximum amount of coins that you possibly can. TDS at its core has two different types of game modes, the normal game modes such as Easy, Molten, Intermediate, and Fallen, as well as the special game modes such as Polluted Wastelands II, Badlands II, and Pizza Party. We can quickly see that most of the normal game modes, while easier, don't give much coins for the amount of time it takes to beat them, so that leaves us with the special game modes. Special game modes give much more coins and XP, but are harder and generally take longer to beat. However, you get a lot more rewards for the time you spend. Essentially, to maximize the amount of coins you get, you have to beat these special game modes over and over again as fast as you can, using a strategy. But which game mode should you speedrun? Let's start off with Pizza Party. This game mode is by far the easiest to beat, even possible to do solo. You get 975 coins and 150 experience upon triumph, which is around 150 coins less than the other game modes. Since Pizza Party is the easiest game mode, you should be fine using matchmaking to find your games. But if you want to follow a strategy to maximize your winnings, I recommend joining the TDS Discord and going over to the Party Queue tab. For Pizza Party, I recommend either the Violet Party strat, good for a squad of 4, or the Burnt Pepperoni strat, which only needs one other player. You can find a group who's already doing these strategies or host your own. If you choose to play through matchmaking, remember that you need flying and hidden detection in order to triumph. I recommend bringing either Ace Pilot, Pursuit, Mortar, or Ranger to make sure that you have a chance at winning. Additionally, since Walks the Fox has a ton of stunning abilities, it may also be smart to bring Medic to clear your towers of stuns if you have room. Next up is Badlands II. Tied with Polluted Wastelands, the reward for being Badlands II is 1,105 coins and 255 XP. The best strategy for Badlands II is the silly Quick Draw strat. This strategy, while requiring better towers than Violet Party, gives you around 1,000 more coins per hour and is the best way to grind coins in TDS. The strategy, if followed correctly, also gives you the Quick Draw badge, the Badlands Cowboy skin, and the Cowboy Tower, if you don't already have it. You need a team of 4 people for this strat, and again, I recommend finding a party in the TDS Discord. Playing Badlands 2 through matchmaking is also a good option if you can't use the strat, and will still give tons of coins and XP. If you go with matchmaking, I recommend bringing the Cowboy for your early game tower. It makes a good amount of money throughout the game while defending at the same time. The Medic, while not required, will be of great use due to the short time you have to heal the Gunslinger and the amount of stunning abilities that the Gunslinger has. And finally, I would recommend bringing the Commander to buff the fire rate of your towers. Of course, all of these towers are optional, but all of them will help quite a bit. The third and final special game mode is Polluted Wastelands II. For the rewards alone, this game mode is probably the worst option due to its difficulty being harder than Badlands 2, while still giving the same reward. The only reason you'd ever want to play this game mode is if you have a mission for it, if you want the badge reward, or if you just want to have fun. That being said, Badlands 2 is simply better in every way for grinding coins. First off, if you skip the tutorial, give it a shot. It'll give you an extra 600 coins plus the Demo Man Tower. You can replay it in the settings menu. As a new player, you aren't able to complete most of the game modes by yourself. That's fine. TDS isn't designed to be played solo. For your first few games, use the matchmaking statue in the lobby to find a team. You should be able to win your first few normal and Molten games with ease if you play in a squad, giving you enough money to buy your first few towers. For beginners, it's generally good to get Hunter as your first tower because of its high damage and range. After winning a few games using the Hunter, you should then unlock the Militant, followed by the Farm. With this loadout, you should be able to win most intermediate games you play, and have a decent chance of triumphing Fallen, the hardest difficulty, assuming you have a decent squad. If you want to progress quickly as a beginner, don't focus on skins and instead focus on unlocking all of the towers. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found these strategies helpful. If you like this type of content, consider subscribing for more videos like these.
Bye!